Hello, everybody. I'd like to talk about Chelsea Handler and her new video that's a promo for her Netflix show, and it's all about how much marriage sucks, I believe. And it just seems malicious. It seems like she's out to sabotage the modern world traditionalism. And she talks about how great it is. And you're looking at a lonely spinster who talks about how great her life is and wants you to do it too. And you think, what is your gripe? Are you just evil? And one could be forgiven for thinking that about women these days in this sort of post-feminist era. I've got a friend who's been falsely accused of rape, and going through the evidence with him, I just start wondering if these women are dark. And then I realize, no, it's what we've done to them. And by we, men are hugely culpable for this. It's what we've done to them that makes them act like erratic robots shooting out sparks and wrecking everything they touch. Because we sort of messed with the system. Like, you know how you have these purebred dogs, these big Great Danes, and they have hip problems? That's because we're playing God. We're meddling here and trying to improve what he made with wolves. And we make these sort of terrible pugs. I mean, pugs can't even give birth to baby pugs. Their vaginas aren't big enough. And that brings me back to this video. And what I'd like to call, bad word alert, bad word coming, the shit chests. What? What are you saying? They have terrible breasts? Or are you saying they're like a container full of feces? No. Remember Iron Man? He's got that glowing thing in his chest. These feminists, these women act like someone removed that glowing ball, that disc, and then just replaced it with shit. That's why I call them shit chests. There's a lot of them. Comedian Jen Kirkman seems like a fun gal, but all she talks about on stage is how happy she is not to have kids and how glad she is she got divorced and how she likes being a lonely spinster and how men need to get out of her way so she can go on and, I don't know, take over the world. Angela Merkel is another example of a shit chest, a childless woman who doesn't seem to have any stakes in the future. And when you say to her, can you not bring in so many refugee rapists, so many rape refugees? She goes, you need to go to a museum or look at a painting or something. Why are you trying to wreck us? Because we wrecked you. Just imagine sparks shooting out of Merkel as she goes, come on in. Anita Sarkeesian is one. Zoe Quinn, wasting everyone's time with video game controversies. Emma Watson. Elizabeth Gilbert is a great example of this, the woman who did Eat, Pray, Love, where she just acted like a complete whore her whole life, a disgusting slut. By the way, we set that up. If you're a colostomy bag for our semen, it's because that was our plan. We set that up. And we want to get the milk for free without buying the cow. And what's amazing about Elizabeth Gilbert and all these women is they make that into a glasses half full thing. I like being empowered. Oh, I like the fact that my husband dumped me. Eat, pray, love. I'm going around the world. Then she goes around the world and she meets a hunk in pajama pants, yoga pants or whatever. And then she meets him. Then he dumps her when he gets bored and she seems too old. He trades her in for a younger model and she goes, good, I like that. I get to order food whenever I want. We've broken these women, and it's sick and sad and wrong. And the reason that they are able to turn that into a positive is because of evolution. It's Darwinian. You see, men have evolved to be stressed out all the time. Oh my God, am I going to kill a woolly mammoth? Oh, I got to get up early. Oh, I got to get a better spear. Women are in the cave, and they go, this is fun. Don't worry about it, honey. You'll get a woolly mammoth. It's okay. Glass is half full. Hello, little cave babies. Daddy's going to catch us a woolly mammoth today. Everything is happy. Everything is good. So when we use them and turn them into whores, they go, this is good. I'm an empowered whore. It's fun. I get to eat Thai food. The Post had a good article about this, about Carrie Kennedy, who I assume was dumped by Cuomo. He was probably cheating on her. And she's unhinged. She's losing it. She's erratic. She's driving stoned out of her mind on pills, crashing into stuff. And why is she doing that? Because we broke her. She's at a shit chest, an erratic robot, dumped, single. And she is overwhelmed with guilt because her best buddy, her sister-in-law, Mary Richardson Kennedy, recently hanged herself because she couldn't take all the affairs. So what did Carrie do? She said, well, screw her. She doesn't understand. And she sided with her brother and let Mary hang. And that made her go crazy. Now, I sound like a lunatic right now. I'm talking about a weird robot with feces in her chest, shooting sparks and trying to destroy the world. What are you talking about, Gavin? And that is why I would like to cut now to a video of Chelsea Handler perfectly personifying this phenomenon. We got that?
Oh, don't mind me. I was just having a little snack. See, I was craving Thai food, so I ordered...
Can you stop it? She's craving Thai food, so she ordered Thai food. What is that, 14 servings? How ironic that this childless old spinster is ordering for a family of 8. How sad is that? How much rice do you need? Leftovers much? I think one little... Anyway, so this is her ordering Thai food. Continue, Chelsea.
Pretty crazy, right? I can do that sort of thing because I'm not married. I didn't have to politely ask my husband, what do you want to eat tonight, honey?
Pause. Did you catch that? You know that you're desperate for straw men when you have to go to the Middle East to find... This is not Sharia law, lady. We don't say, no, you will not order Thai food. You will make me a meal tonight. We don't do that. You know what married men do when you say, I want to order Thai food? We go, okay. Can I get spicy beef? We don't give a shit. Monetarily, it's probably $4 more when you add in the time of cleaning up than cooking from home. So we don't really care. And the fact that you think it's liberating to not have to ask your husband for permission makes it pretty clear you have invented a totally fictional husband. A husband who lives in Islamabad. We don't do that. Go ahead.
And have him say, I don't know, what do you want to eat? And then I say, how about some Thai food? And then he complains, I hate Thai food. We always get Thai food.
Okay, stop. No one always gets Thai food. We don't talk like that. And you don't have to ask us permission. This is an old, lonely woman. She's actually, I think, only 41, but she looks like a hot grandma. And she's sitting there talking about how horrible marriage is when I don't think she's ever been married. She's been nothing but dumped and left alone, turfed. And she wants to tell you that it's fun. And not only does she want to tell you that it's fun, for her, she wants you to try it too. You should be a spinster too. You should let your ovaries dry up. You should end 250,000 years of evolution, the Black Plague, World War II, all these different wars and crusades and all this unfathomable pain and suffering. You should have taken all that and just gone, pop, snip, the end. Thanks, everyone, for getting me here. I'm ending it now. Keep going.
And then I never want to fuck him again. I can eat whatever I want, whenever I want.
Yeah, okay, stop again, sorry. It's good to have an appetite for the kids. You should eat with your family. That means you can't eat at 3 p.m. That's mildly inconvenient. You don't constantly sit there craving Thai food and having someone, I assume with Down syndrome in her analogy, a fascist with Down syndrome, say, no, we're not allowed to have Thai food. We always get Thai food. Who is this straw man? I can't even picture him. Keep going.
Same thing goes for parties. I don't have to talk to my spouse about what time we need to get home to pay the babysitter. I don't have a baby or a spouse. I can stay at that party for however long I damn well please, which is usually not very long.
Stop. Did you catch that? She contradicted herself in her own complaining, made-up rant about fake marriage and fictional husbands. I don't have to worry about a babysitter, so I can stay at a party. And we're in our 40s, lady. We don't want to be out past midnight. The hangovers you get, if you're young out there and you're watching this, I want you to know that the hangovers you get after 40 are so bad, they're often interesting. I will have a hangover sometimes where I go, should I call maybe a board of people in the medical community? This is so bad. I feel like the local news should come by and interview me. You have hangovers where tears go down your face because you're in so much pain. We don't like staying out till 3 or 4 in the morning when we're this old. We like going to bed at midnight, which the babysitter is totally fine with. So she just admitted that she doesn't like to stay out late and said, when I'm old, I get to stay out late. Awesome life. Once again, it's the Darwinian thing. It's this evolutionary trait women have developed to say everything is great. It's a curse in many ways.
But then I get to go home with whomever I want.
What?
Which is usually
women love that.
Serious drifter who loves Thai food.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm still horny.
Stop. Okay. I talk to single women sometimes, and they go, you know any guys? And I go, look, if you want a guy, all you have to do is wear high heel shoes and be around during last call. And they go, yeah, I know. I was looking for something slightly better than that. Thank you. women are not looking for one-night stands with drifters. Women aren't looking for one-night stands, really. Oh, yeah, I am. Screw it. Yeah, whatever I've brainwashed you to say. I'm not listening to it anymore. Women are looking for loving relationships. They're looking for someone to care for them that's going to hold them. They're not saying, gee, I wish I could just screw everyone I want, because they can. Women can screw everyone they want up until they get married, and they don't, because it's not that fun. It's kind of gross to be plugged by a million strangers. Go ahead.
I'm not anymore. Marriage.
Did you catch that?
You can say no.
That guy's got a pretty good ass, by the way. Stop. Okay, that's enough of that. You can still say no. Again, we don't have Sharia law in America. Women, wives, maybe a little too much, are very well versed in no. They know they don't have to have sex with their husbands. You don't have to have sex with drifters, and you don't have to pretend your miserable life is fun. Ladies, I understand you screwed up and you let your ovaries dry up and you're all alone. I understand that we have a lot of culpability for that. We keep dumping you, and a lot of men don't have the balls to propose. But please stop telling you that your miserable life will be good for other women. Women? Yeah, you heard me. Worm women. Yeah, that's better than shit chest. Did you like that? Okay, check it out. I got a whole comedy show called How's It Going, Eh? You just have to click right here to subscribe.